She only forgot to warm soup. But that one mistake led her into a life she never imagined and a fate she never escaped. In a quiet village surrounded by tall palm trees and red earth roads lived a young girl named Amaka. She was just 19 years old. She lived with her older brother, Amaka, and their aged grandmother. Life was simple but peaceful. The grandmother raised them with love and discipline after their parents died when they were still very young. Every morning, they went to the farm together, worked under the hot sun, laughed, and returned home tired but fulfilled. As the elders would say, no matter how far a stream flows, it never forgets its source.
Amaka, I'm going for a village meeting. I may return late.
Please remember to warm the soup.
Okay.
But that night, she forgot. Her grandmother returned late and exhausted and went straight to bed. At dawn, she lifted the pot lid. The soup had gone sour. Amaka! Amaka rushed out, her heart pounding. Before she could explain, the old woman began flogging her in anger. In the village, they say, the child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth. A few days later, Amaka disappeared. No one saw her leave, no goodbye, no trace. Her grandmother called Emeka.
Do you know where your sister went to?
No, Grandma.
Later that very day, the village was thrown into confusion. Emeka began to search everywhere. Relatives joined. The king was informed. Guards were sent across nearby villages. By evening, they returned with news. She has gone to the big city, Abuja. Abuja, the king asked. How did she get there? Who gave her money? Who showed her the way? No one had answers. Abuja was a different world. Big buildings, busy roads, no familiar faces. Amaka wandered, lost and alone, until she met a girl named Temidayo. Friendly, bold, smiling. They talked, exchanged
I know,
numbers,
right?
and
And this
before long,
apple is the perfect
Amaka
snack for the
followed her
walk
home. That night, Temidayo dressed up and went out. The next day, Amaka asked, "Where do you always go at night?" Temidayo smiled and said, "I go to work." Then Amaka asked, "What kind of work do you do at night?" Temidayo answered, "Just work." "I want to follow you," Amaka insisted. That night, she went out with Temidayo. Cars slowed down. Men called out. Money exchanged hands. And just like that, Amaka stepped into a life she never imagined. At first, it felt strange, then easy, and suddenly
Good evening, madam.
addictive.
Welcome.
Money started flowing. She bought expensive wigs, flashy clothes, iPhones, laptops. She sent messages home saying she was fine. Oh, as the saying goes, when the music changes, the dance must also change. But Amaka's dance was leading her somewhere dark. One day, she and Temidayo had a serious fight. "Leave my house!" Temidayo shouted. Amaka packed her things and left the house. With her new money, she rented a bigger apartment. She felt powerful, untouchable. The lizard that jumps from a high Iroko tree will praise itself, even if it has broken its back. One evening, a man contacted her. "I have a deal for you. A wealthy client just returned from America. Her eyes lit up. Without asking questions, she agreed. What she didn't know was this: she was the deal. That night, she went to the hotel, and that was the last time anyone ever saw her. Days turned into weeks. Her phone went off. Then the news came. She was kidnapped. They are asking for ransom, but the truth came out slowly. Amaka was gone, killed, and used for money ritual. And as the adage says, not all that glitters is gold. Anger can push us into decisions we cannot undo. And the fast life that looks sweet from afar can hide deadly traps. Because in the end, the road that is wide and easy often leads to destruction. If this story touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, at what point did Amaka lose her way?